Hi everyone, this presentation will be based on a course called Information and Content Management. The that I'll be looking at is Enterprise 2.0, specifically the benefits of using Enterprise 2.0 in a business or an organization environment. I would give examples of functionalities of a specific Enterprise 2.0 system. Firstly, before understanding what is Enterprise 2.0, you need to understand what is Web 2.0. Web 2.0 can be defined as the technologies on the World Wide Web which focuses on sharing of information and the ability for people to communicate and collaborate online. Examples of Web 2.0 components: blogs, wikis, social networking such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or even LinkedIn. So what exactly is Enterprise 2.0? Enterprise 2.0 can be defined as a system which incorporates the social softwares of Web 2.0 into the business processes for the purpose of helping the employees and other persons involved in the business to communicate and collaborate with each other without directly using Web 2.0 systems. Using Web 2.0 systems within a corporate or an organization environment is not very safe or secure. As a result, you may want to use Enterprise 2.0 systems for the corporate environment. Benefits of using Enterprise 2.0 systems. Firstly, it increases the productivity and efficiency of employees. It allows staff engagement, it improves the knowledge within the organization, and it offers good reputation for the business. Increasing productivity and efficiency. It allows a healthier performance by teams. It reduces the amount of emails or messages that may come in while using Web 2.0 systems. It will allow a better project management. As a result, it will allow employees to perform better and have a swifter or faster product development. Staff engagement. It allows internal communications within staff. It will improve the collaboration within the staffs of the business, and it will provide a more effective and learning development environment. It will improve the knowledge within employees of the business since they would have access to other experts and organizational skills, plus there will be an enhanced research support. Good reputation. Good reputation for the business. The employer will provide attractiveness and will show innovative methods to clients and businesses, or business partners rather, while growing the company visible in the marketplace of that particular business. Examples of tools considered in the Enterprise 2.0 environment. Firstly, we have blogs and wikis. Then we have social networking, tagging, ratings, and RSS. Examples of Enterprise 2.0 systems and Web 2.0 systems. Firstly, we have Joomla, SharePoint, Alfresco, Drupal, and Concrete 4. Web 2.0 systems. We have Facebook, Twitter, Flickr, YouTube, and LinkedIn. The chosen Enterprise 2.0 system. For this presentation, I chose to discuss Joomla. Joomla was chosen for this. A weighted score model was done in order to come up with the most preferred system, and the most preferred system based on a number of factors was Joomla. So as a result, Joomla was chosen to be discussed in this video. So as you can see here, SharePoint got 55%, Joomla 58%, Alfresco 40%, Drupal 45%, and Concrete 4 52%. These were the factors used when choosing Joomla. I looked at the business issues of each, the content creation, content management creation, publishing functionalities, and the presentation facilities of each. I then did a weighted score model in order to choose the specific system or the best fit system for an organization. This is how the weighted score model was done. I looked at different factors as well as criteria. I allocated a weight for each and came up with a score and a final weighted score for each of the different systems. In the end, Joomla was best suited for an enterprise environment. So essential functionalities of Joomla. Joomla is open source, it's multilingual, flexible, extendable, it allows user management, menu management, cache management, and search engine optimization. Open source meaning that Joomla is absolutely free and it can be used by anyone. Multilingual meaning that Joomla offers over 70 languages. It's flexible since making a blog, a business website, or internet community website from the simplest to the most complex websites. So basically, Joomla can be ranging from the simplest websites such as blogs to the most complex websites. It's extendable because there's over 7,500 extensions that are available on Joomla in order to broaden the website and in order to broaden your website and their functionalities. User management. ACL meaning access control list. It allows you to manage the users of your site and different groups. Menu management. It creates as many menus and menu items as you would possibly need. Cache management. It can allow you to speed up your website by caching. Examples of functionality that can be used to improve documentation within an organization is content versioning. Content versioning allows you to view the histories histories of versions of documents that you may have created. It will allow you to restore from previous versions. It will allow you to preview a previous version of an item. It will allow you to compare any two versions of an item. It will allow you to mark an item for permanent retention or delete one or more versions of an item. Here's an example of item versioning or the history. And this is an example of the compare view. So here you would see different versions of the same document, and it will allow you to see a comparison of all the different versions that was there before. Media Manager. Media Manager allows you to manage the uploading or deleting of files in the Joomla's directory on the web server. The tools included are uploading new files, deleting existing files, and created subdirectories. Media Manager allows you to organize and manage your media files and folders. You can handle more types of files thanks. It would allow you to handle more media files than using a Web 2.0 system. Here's an example of how the Media Manager looks in Joomla. Here you can see the different folders that will capture or store or even manage different media files within these folders. User management ACL. User management allows you to separate who views different things on your system and who do different things on your system. So it can be divided into two separate systems. One system to control what things on the system on the site users can view, and the other controls what the users can do. Here's an example of user management on an enterprise. Here's an example. Here's an example. Here's an example of user management in Joomla. Here you can see the person being the administrator. You can see their actions or what they do. You can see their permission and the settings being in effect. So you can see that they are allowed to do certain things and they are not allowed to do certain things. Examples of functionalities that will help systemize workflow. The messaging feature. The messaging feature will allow private messaging screen to send messages to the back end of Joomla or the back end users of Joomla. It will allow you to read, write, send, and delete messages. In addition, you may also manage messaging settings and group options. Here's an example of private message feature in Joomla. Here you can see you can add a new message. You can mark as read, mark as unread. You can see the subjects here of each message. You can see if it was read or if it was unread. You can see the sender from, and you can see the date the message was sent. So it's similar to email, but it's a private message. News feeds can be defined as a way to allow users to automatically update data from other resources. Many data providers syndicate their news, which will allow the users to subscribe and feature their content. You can be able to add new news feeds or edit news feeds an existing news feed on Joomla. You would need to ensure that you create a newsfeed category before you can create your first newsfeed. This is an example of a newsfeed where you can edit your newsfeed to add a new newsfeed. You can save and close, save and new. There are different options on this page here, but here is showing you where you can edit a newsfeed. Okay, so that's it for my presentation on showing the different benefits of using 2.0, as well as giving specific examples of functionalities that can help improve an organization with their standard documentation as well as their workflow for routine tasks. I hope this video was informative.